Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie. I'm an author and a growth marketer, and today I wanted to talk about one of the archetypical character arcs. These character arcs really fascinate me. I use them in my writing quite a lot, and that is why I wanted to make this series about the different kind of archetypical character arcs. And the Queen's arc is very interesting. I haven't seen it that often in literature. So I think it's a little bit like underused, I guess. So please feel free to use it. Well, the Queen's struggle, it's about her role as a mother and the need for her to become a leader. And her truth versus lie is only my loving control can protect those I love versus only wise leadership and trust in those I love can protect them and allow us all to grow. And I found these quotes at K.M. Weiland's website. She has written a great article about the Queen's arc. She has also written a book about the different archetypical character arcs. So if you haven't read it, check it out. I will link it in the description box. So the hook in the Queen's arc is the peril of overprotection. So imagine a queen in this idyllic kingdom. She's living a great life, but under the surface there is a lurking shadow, which is the growing dependence of her children. And this is a kind of love that could unwittingly clip their wings. It could actually strangle them because she's holding them so tight. And the inciting incident is that the kingdom is under threat. So suddenly the tranquility of the Queen's world is shattered and dark forces are looming, coming closer and closer to the kingdom. And there is no one to, pick up arms. For some reason, the king is incapacitated. He can't do anything. Maybe he's dead or whatever, but there is no one to face this threat. And when the kingdom is on the brink of chaos, the Queen faces a choice: watch from the sidelines or step into the arena that she'd never sought out. What will she do? And then we come to the first plot point, which is the Queen's quest begins. With her children's future in the balance, the Queen ventures into the castle with all its grandeur and intrigue. She does seek out help here, but she doesn't get the aid that she wants. And somehow here, a greater destiny is calling her. She needs to take up the role as a leader of the kingdom, which leads us to pinch point 1, a mother's dilemma. And here her children, which are wise beyond their years, sees the truth clearer than any advisor. They implore her to take up the mantle of leadership and to become the shield against the darkness. But the Queen still feels a bit torn between her call to arms and her need to protect, which brings a lot of conflict and excitement into the story. And at the midpoint, it's off to war. So this is the turning point where the Queen realizes that she's the only one who can unite and lead her people against the looming threat. The heavy heart and unbreakable resolve, she prepares to lead her kingdom into battle, transforming from a mother to a protector of all. Midpoint 2 is birth of independence. Spurred by their mother's courage, the children find their own strengths. They step forward not as heirs, but as leaders in their own right, ready to carve paths of glory and forge a new legacy for the kingdom. And they urge the mother to embrace her destiny fully, even if it means that she will rule with a firm hand in this time of turmoil. And then we come to the false victory, the mother's sacrifice. So in a moment of desperate bargaining, the Queen seeks to shield her offsprings at all costs. Yet this victory rings hollow as it binds her children back to dependency, which actually echoes some of the darkest parts of power, like the sorcerer's manipulation or the tyrant's iron grip. And that brings us on to the third plot point, a realm divided. So her efforts to protect without leading only fans the flames of chaos. As enemies breach the kingdom's defenses, the queen faces the consequences of her hesitation, and her kingdom is standing on the precipice of ruin, which brings us to the climax, embracing the crown and empowering her legacy. So in the story's crescendo, the queen accepts the full weight of the crown. This means that she realizes that true leadership is letting her children run free and facing their own problems. So with a heart which is both heavy and hopeful, she takes the full role of leadership and steps into a role leading the kingdom into a new era. And this makes sure that the children as well, that they can now move on to either the maiden's journey or the hero's journey. Since she has let go of them, that means that they will have to face the world on their own, which means that, they will have to go through their own character arcs to develop and move forward. So let me know which one is your favorite archetypical character arc. Leave a comment and I will talk to you soon. Bye!